Hey Arc of New Jersey, it's Matthew Locascio back with another weekly edition of helpful health tips and exercises for you guys. I hope you're all having a fantastic April. We're in April. Wow! How time flies when you're having fun. I guess if that is, you consider winter fun, which this trainer really doesn't, but you know what? We had a mild winter, and now here we are, springtime. We got the Yankees starting soon, and I'm particularly very excited for it. So with this month's series, you guys know now that we do monthly series with these ARC videos. Last month we did boxing. Every month has a theme to it. And this month's theme is hip mobility. That's right, hip mobility. I'm going to show you guys some easy ways to not only strengthen, but give better range of motion, better flexibility to your hips and all the muscles surrounding it, okay? Because just like, we're thawing out from the winter time and, things are blooming and, we're getting to the season where everyone wants to be outside and doing things. Well, if you were inside a lot this winter and you had to, sit around, or you just weren't as active as you are normally during the warm months, which is most people, this whole area, the lower back, the hips, they're all going to be very tight. So I'm going to show you different exercises, one each week here, that are great for the hips, great for mobility, and will get you nice and stretched out and ready to go do fun outdoor activities as this warm weather comes in here, so you can stay safe and enjoy the nice weather and not be laid up on a couch somewhere. Okay? With that being said, guys, as always, if you don't feel comfortable with any of these exercises, you're not sure you're doing them right, make sure you watch the videos a few times over. And if you do that and you're still not sure, please reach out to us at IHT. That's what we're here for. info@inhometrainermatt.com is the email. 908-875-3241 is the telephone number. And of course, inhometrainermatt.com. That's me on a keyboard. Click on that contact portal. Reach out to us. We're here to help. We'll let you know if you maybe need to adapt, change something, and if the exercise is right for you. With that being said, let's get this party started here, huh? Okay, I'm going to make sure the camera's straight. If we're going to do exercises to get those hips in the line, we got to have the camera aligned, right? All right, so the one we're going to do today might be my favorite hip lower back stretch. Something I have a lot of clients do. It also stretches the groin, so it's really getting three primary areas of our body that people tend to pull and agitate a lot. It's, again, something I have a lot of clients do, when they're starting a session, just to make sure they're warmed up and that everything is nice and loose. And that is, we call them lateral lunges or side lunges, but really they're hip stretches. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand feet shoulder width apart like mine are, and what we're going to start to the right. May look like the left on your screen because mirror image here, but to my right, I'm going to take a wide step, and as I do so, I'm going to bend that knee, the right knee. I'm going to let the left leg not hyperextend. I'm keeping a slight bend there. And I'm going to let everything stretch out. Here, you should feel a stretch here in the groin. And now I'm coming back up straight. And I'm going to do the same thing to the opposite side. So if you see me, and I'm going to do it sideways here so you can see this angle too. I'm going to the right a little bit, like so. And then I'm going to the left. Just like that. Now, I'm looking at the camera, so I'm leaning forward a little more than I should. You don't need to be straight up. You can lean into it a little bit, but you shouldn't be bent over like this. If you're bent over like this, you're not going to be really getting the proper stretch in the hips, in the groin, in those areas. So you don't need to be straight up. as you lean to one side and another, you can have a slight bend forward, but not so much so that you should feel like you're really leaning forward or losing your balance. So again, right knee, big bend. Left knee, just a little bend because we don't want to hyperextend. Back up. Left leg, same thing. Just like that. I would recommend, guys, honestly, anything from 8 to 12 each side. I would start around 8 and then maybe work your way up to 12. But again, as much as this is a strengthening exercise, it is very much a stretching exercise. And we do not want to feel like we're overdoing it because that defeats the purpose. So I would start with 8 and then from there maybe move to 12. Ooh, I got a little pop there. Very nice. See? It's working right as we do it. All right. And let's do one more. Beautiful. Just make sure you do even amounts. That's why I alternate. You want to stay in the same place mainly. So if you're, if you find yourself 10 feet to the right, that means you're going way further to the right and then stepping forward than you are to the left. So try and stay in the same place. Try and just, keep that left foot in place as the right leg goes this way, and then the right foot in place as the left leg goes that way. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoy that exercise. Again, make sure you feel comfortable with it. Go to where you feel comfortable as far as the bending and the stretching. Do what's right for you. And if you're not sure if you're doing it right, again, info@inhometrainermatt.com, 908-875-3241, inhometrainermatt.com, contact portal, type in the question. Have a wonderful day. I will see you guys next week, ARC.